Hi everyone! Today we are finally touring my island, Spellwick. This is part of the Friendsgiving challenge created by Kaylee Games here on YouTube. She had a wonderful idea of creating a challenge for all of us to create an island by November 30th. And we started technically on September 1st. I think I got started a little bit later because I was still finishing up my last island. But and there were certain requirements that we needed to meet. So those requirements were to include 6 different builds actually on the island: a pumpkin patch, a harvest market, an outdoor feast, a harvest parade, a pumpkin contest, and a mush forest. So I was able to incorporate all of those, but I put a little witchy spin on it. And then for our house, we were required to pick one of 4 options for that build. And you could either do a farmhouse, a cozy cottage, a feast prep, or a cider mill. And I decided to go with the feast prep. So we will get into all of the aspects of the challenge shortly. Really, the only other part of the challenge was just, get it done by November 30th. We could decorate using items and getting items however we wanted to. And same with the villagers as well. I had so much fun with this, you guys. I feel like it's just been a lot of fun and just really inspired me to be so much more creative. I think this is my favorite island that I've ever created, honestly, and I'm really excited to just continue to build on my creativity moving forward. So as you can see, I did design my own flag here. I almost forgot to do that. I literally saved the dream address and then I was like, oh no, we don't need a nook leaf flag. So I just kind of incorporated some of the elements of the island that you will see, like the glowing moss and pumpkins, the purple flowers, and the crescent moon with the stars. So it's not the greatest, but I'm honestly kind of happy with how it came out because I'm not really one for creating custom codes. So anyway, I really had fun with that. Let's go ahead and pull out our map. So I am the main resident rep here, Meredith, and then our villager lineup is Muffy, Leonardo, Sylvana, Bones, Coco, Lucky, Blair, Kiki, and Lucha. Lucha was our campsite villager, and unfortunately he just would not leave. And the only reason I wanted him off the island was because I just didn't feel like he really fit the theme. As you can probably tell. And I know Leonardo doesn't really either, but I just loved his house. So that's why I kept him. Plus, he was really sweet. And Lucha just, I don't know. We became enemies by the end of this process, unfortunately. But, it is what it is. If you would like to tour along with me, you can use the dream address at the bottom of the screen. I would love for you to come along with me, honestly, so you can explore certain aspects on your own. I did, I'm not currently dreaming this island. This is me on my island live. So I will not be opening presents or anything like that. But so let's get into it. Here we are at the entrance, a very simple entrance, but I really, honestly, kind of struggled with it. But I always start my islands off with creating the entrance, and I just felt like this really worked out in the end. At first I wasn't sure if I liked it, but I feel like it's the perfect little entrance to our spooky, witchy island, incorporating all of the little design elements that you'll see throughout the island. Over here we have these presents here. They are all different outfits and accessories for you to pick up in the dream address, so you can wear them and, be on theme with the island, or you can wear your own cute outfit that I'm sure you'll be able to pick out as well. But just some options there, and I love how this turned out with the moon. I'm just going to get the camera app out really quick, and I'm going to get out of the way. And yeah, and I was successfully able to set this on a foggy morning. So I just love how it turned out, honestly. You can see the fog on the water, and it just kind of adds to the spooky little vibes. All right, we're actually going to go here to the left. There is our first villager neighborhood. We have Sylvana's house, Coco's house. Hello, Coco. And we have Bones' house. So they're all decorated inside. Unfortunately, it looks like Bones is still snoozing because it is currently 6:19 a.m. And Coco is obviously out and about. And then we have Sylvana's house here. So we'll go in and we'll see her house. And she is just working away, just slaving away. But I decided to give her like kind of a witchy house, and I really love how it turned out with the star wallpaper and, you know, just everything she could need to really conjure up a spell. All right, moving on over here. Our front beach here is a mini Friendsgiving feast on the beach. So I really loved this. I thought it would be a bigger feast, honestly, when I first kind of imagined it, but then I laid this path and I just felt like we didn't need to do too much. We have some bread, some muffins, and I love this cornucopia item. It's so cute, and I just love like the little like detail that it brings. I really wanted to incorporate candles all over the island as well, so you will see those. I just feel like it really adds to like, it adds like a certain level of like elegance, but also like a little bit of spookiness. And the decayed tree item as well, I just really loved using that on this island. We'll just tour this beach here. So we have some different spots for picnicking and some flowers, some little froggy friends along the way. Another little picnic spot here on the rock. And, you know, just kind of wanted to keep like a cute little like spooky vibes, nothing too crazy over here in terms of builds. And I think I will leave the peninsula for our next area. So we're actually going to run back this way. And we're going to go up here to the left. Up here we have the extension of the neighborhood below. We have Muffy's house and we have Kiki's house. I did customize Kiki's roof and I gave her a wreath, but that's about all we did on the outside, and her house is customized. I did not touch Muffy's house at all. So if she's awake and she's home when you come visit, just know that hers is not decorated. But yeah, this was one of the first builds I did on the island, and I still love it. Like, I feel like it just really kind of set the tone for like the color scheme that we decided to go with. This path is kind of like a purpley black gray, and I felt like I just loved the contrast with the orange, and that kind of inspired these flowers as well, and then we just really ran with it. Up here we have Leonardo's house, and like I said, I just loved how his house worked with like the little area that I decided to give him up here. He has a little farm, and I just really love it. Just very simple for him. He's a simple man. And we'll just take a little peek over here of what's to come. Oh, it's so foggy you can barely see it. That is so cool, honestly. That's really what I wanted. Like, when I was picturing the island, I was like, oh, please let me find a foggy day. And here we are. So moving over across the bridge, I guess I do kind of want to get like a little moment here. I do like this perspective right here. Like, I feel like it looks really cool. I feel like it just looks like it's like a lush forest, you know? All right, moving on over here. This is our more like town center is kind of what I was picturing. You can come here, you know, get your snacks and your drinks, maybe take a seat, you know, wait till the clock strikes midnight. And over here we have one of our first requirements for the challenge, which is a harvest parade. Now, I know it's not much of a harvest, we really just have a pumpkin, but I just thought it was so cute to like incorporate all of these like little like people / things to be like walking in the parade. And I was gonna try to do like a whole grand like moment for the parade float, but then I found this item and I just felt like it actually worked really well. So I love how it turned out. I feel like it's very simple, very small, and it's not too overstated here. So you can take a little load off here. You can watch the parade go by, you know, have some candy and some snacks. Down here we have a little like arcade bar restaurant type place. I used the birthday tables and I felt like they were so cute. Like I didn't even know that there was this customization of them, but I feel like it really works with like the color scheme over here. And you can play some pinball or you can play some darts, you know. I love those little features of this game, honestly. And you can come over here and get yourself a drink or a snack. And yeah, just like a cute little moment. And my idea was kind of like you could be inside the restaurant and see the parade going by as well. Over here we have a fake building. I kind of pictured it would be like the Witch Motel. That's kind of what I was thinking. You know, we're conjuring some spells up here, and you know we need a place for the visiting witches to stay while they're in town for Friendsgiving. And a very simple beach, nothing crazy over here. I added some filler, and yeah. Moving along over here, we're gonna go across this bridge, and you can see there's a bridge back there. I mean, the fog is really fogging. Like, I had no idea. And moving over here, we are going to go through this little neighborhood down this road, and we're going to find ourselves at a coffee shop. So our little coffee shop over here, we have everything you could want, a little spot to sit and eat some cookies and drink your coffee or whatever beverage you like, but most likely a pumpkin spice latte, let's be real. Over here is our harvest market. I feel like I did try to like make this as harvesty as possible, but still witchy and like incorporating like our color scheme. And I really love how it turned out, honestly. I feel like it really did come together. And I did manage to not upgrade Nook's Cranny, which I was very happy about because I just like couldn't picture it with the upgraded version. So very happy with how that turned out. Just had to refrain from buying things from them. Just order through the catalog only. And then we have our beach up this way. I did not really end up decorating the pier. I just didn't really see a point, honestly, because I had a feeling that some people like wouldn't even notice that they could get to this beach. So we just have some picnic spots up here. Little sushi date on the beach. And I also really love this little perspective right here. Like, it's very small, but I feel like it's cute. That balloon out there is like taunting me. Like, I feel like I need to get it. You guys know me. I like cannot go without getting the balloons, but like I really don't want to get sidetracked on this quest. And then we have another extension of the beach over here. I do want to go up this way, and then we're going to go right back down because I just feel like there's an order of operations on this island that I want you to see. So we have this cute little natural path that winds over here to our clothing store. I have various custom codes that I found for this island. All of the custom codes are linked on my Discord, and you can find them on my Pinterest board for the Friendsgiving Challenge island. So if you're seeing a code that you would like, all of them are on there, I promise. All right, we're gonna go right back down here, and we're gonna go back across the bridge, through the parade. And right on through here is resident services. So when you wake up, if you do decide to dream this island, this is where you will wake up. And we're actually going to go straight here to the left. So I have this little beware sign. I feel like it's kind of perfect with these like decayed trees right here. Like I feel like it honestly turned out really cool. That was one of the first codes that I actually saved for ideas for this island. And up here we have somewhat of a mush forest. That is one of the requirements of the challenge, but the mush forest itself is actually more down there, which we will get to, but I wanted to show you up here first. I'm just gonna take my time walking down this little path. You can kind of see the giant vines and everything in the distance. Now, this is definitely a perspective that I want you guys to see. This is my crescent moon pond. So it's kind of a little bit difficult to see with how like thick the fog is now, but to where the dream address is saved, you can see it a lot better. It's a little bit more clear. But as we get on throughout the morning, it does get a little foggier. So just keep that in mind. But I did decide to put little star fragments everywhere, the crescent moon chairs, and some twisted trees back there, along with some candles that you can see glowing in the distance. And our path goes over here. We can make a little wish here, you know, call our other witch girls, our witch friends. And this path loops around this way. And we will go down here. So this is back where we were earlier on the peninsula. Just a really simple little mushroom table and chairs and a little candle there to just kind of enjoy the foggy view. And another little picnic moment. Over here we have our apothecary. So I decided to use Blather's tent. I did not upgrade to the museum. I just wanted it to be very simple, and I wanted him to kind of be the guy who, you know, if you need a potion cooked up and you need some ingredients, this is where you could go. So yeah, I really love how this turned out. I have all these like really cool codes and some bookshelves, and I wanted it to be kind of just like tucked back here in the nature. So you can see there's different like potions on the shelves and some instructions and some books. So yeah. Also, one thing I discovered when I was building this part was that you can do that. Like I had no idea that you could do that. So we are gonna go right through here into our spooky little ruined arch tunnel, and it's gonna take us right over here to the other side to my spooky witchy castle. So I'm just gonna get the camera out here quick and just show you a little bit of that perspective. It's a little bit difficult to get, but yeah, I decided to use kind of a layering effect of the items, and I feel like it really just like brought everything together. And over here, we made a little spot to honor our dead. You know, someone's in the process currently, but you know, we'll get him buried soon. Don't you worry. And some just little like sitting spots over here. And another spot to make a little potion, you know, make sure we've got the right things for our potion as well. This is my house, the resident rep's house, and I love the customization that I came up with. I feel like it just really came together and matches like the castle walls really well. So let's go in and check it out. All right, so here we are in my house. This is another aspect of the Friendsgiving challenge. I decided to go with the feast prep option, and as you can see, we are getting ready to contribute to the feast. We've got a pot of soup cooking, we've got our desserts ready to go, a nice fire going for the vibes, and some drinks in the making as well. We're gonna run this way. All right, and here we are in the little witchy bedroom. I love how this turned out. I feel like it's like so gothic and perfect for a witch, you know, that's just hard at work all day long. She just needs a spot to rest her head at the end of the day. Up here we have our conjuring room, is kind of what I'm referring to it as. I love this floor effect. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I'm pretty sure this is called like the mystical flooring, if I'm not messing that up. But yeah, I just think it's so cool how it glows. And then I put the magical rug there as well. And we have a little spot here for our spell book, and we can go ahead and cast our spells and, you know, hopefully conjure the stars. We're going to harness the power of the stars. And of course, we have our little witch's broom as well. We are actually going to go over into this room. So this is my little like witchy spot here for playing music. So we've got a cello, a piano, just kind of like a little like elegant little moment to just kind of relax and maybe, you know, have some musical inspiration. And that is my house all complete. I do have a basement, but I'm not super proud of it, so I'm probably not gonna show it, but it's just kind of a cute little like moment again for conjuring stars. All right, and that is my house. So we're gonna get moving along here. Over here we have the campsite. So I wanted to just kind of keep this as like kind of a general build. Again, just like keeping with the witch theme. We've got our cauldron here. We're levitating. We're practicing levitation over here. And yeah, I just love like how these codes came together and the different items. Moving on over here to the back side of resident services, we do have our mush forest. So this is where the mush forest lives. And this does lead back to our crescent moon pond. So I'll show you a few different perspectives of this. We can walk all the way over here to the edge. And I really do just like, oh, I just love this. Like, guys, I love this island so much. I'm gonna miss it. So I feel like I'm gonna have to visit it like every once in a while, just for the vibes. We're gonna go right through here. I am gonna divert this way a little bit just to show you some of this cliff build. This is really just for perspective, and I love how it turned out. I just wanted like a nice like natural area. I mean, there are a lot of natural parts of this island, but this is solely like, this is not a specific build. This is just for the vibes. And CJ is on the island. I forgot about that. Hello, CJ. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. I love how all of the different elements came together. And I'll show you also back here. All right, let's go back to where we came from. Now we are going to go down this path here. We'll take it nice and slow. This leads back to both Lucky and Blair's houses, and they have this cool little moment here to cast some spells, maybe in a different way. Looks like Lucky is still asleep. I did not customize his house at all. I felt like he was creepy enough on his own. With love. I love Lucky. I mean, I feel like he was by my side through a lot of the builds, so we gave him a little moment back here to just, you know, enjoy the sunrises potentially. I also wanted to show you guys, because I discovered this the other day when I was just kind of like filming some content, that it looks really cool if you do like the handheld camera. So I'm going to show you that here. Like I feel like it looks like you're actually like going through a tunnel, which is super cool. I just put two of the ruined arches like right next to each other, and I just feel like I'm there, you know? So yeah, anyway, looks like this is Blair's house. We did customize her house, and the inside of her house is customized. She is our resident librarian, witchy librarian. This is where you can come and get all of your spell books that you might possibly need. And I love how this turned out, guys. Like, I'm still stunned that I was able to pull this off. Like, it came out better than I had honestly even imagined I could have done this. I'm really happy with it. I feel like it's just everything I could want in a library, especially a spooky one. And we have some natural pathing down here. I didn't end up making a rock garden. I just really didn't have the time, honestly. I just kind of ran out of time, but you know what? That is perfectly fine. I think it still looks cool. I like this creepy little well here. I just feel like it really works. Over here, we have our official Friendsgiving feast, so we'll take a look at it from this perspective first. And we will go ahead and join the feast. So this is kind of like where everyone will come and have Friendsgiving together. And this obviously is part of the challenge as well. Over here we have our little spooky movie theater. I don't know, I just felt like we needed this. I wanted to have kind of like a fall festival type vibe. Over here you can come get some concessions, get some cotton candy, some popcorn, you know, just get all the things that you want. Also some apple cider and candy. You know, you could sit here as well. And then moving over here, we have a kind of like a mini carnival type vibe. And Lucha is our resident carny. So this is Lucha's house. And the inside of his house is also customized. And I just kept these beaches over here really simple. I'm not really one to decorate beaches. But I did have fun, honestly, with kind of coming up with some creative ideas for this. And then moving down here, we have our fortune teller spot, just a good little spot to get your fortune told. And yeah, just a cute little booth. I was kind of thinking that would be appropriate for this area and this island. Over here we have our pumpkin contest. So the sign says pumpkin workshop, but it was just like the most appropriate sign I could find without creating my own, which is, again, not my forte. But yeah, we have a little spot, multiple stations here to carve pumpkins, get your pumpkin weighed, make sure it's the right size. And then you can go ahead and cast your vote for your favorite pumpkin. Okay, I'm sorry, but we need to get that balloon. Like, I can't go on without getting this balloon. Especially because it's probably the last balloon I will get on this island. Okay, well, we don't really need that, but thank you anyway. Over here we have our pumpkin patch, which is also a part of the challenge as well. I decided to kind of like put it in like a pattern like this, and I love how it turned out. Very simple, but I think it's really cute. I also really want to show you guys this view right here. I feel like this is one of my favorite views on the island, honestly, especially with the fog. Like, it's just so cool. I highly recommend that when you can and when you think to, definitely just like look up on this island. I tried to keep like very good like perspectives, so it's just kind of like views all around. And this brings us just to the right of resident services, actually. So we're right back here at the central hub. And I think, honestly, that's everything. I don't think I forgot anything, hopefully. We didn't get to see many villager houses just because it is so early in the morning. Hopefully more of our friends will wake up soon. But, and hopefully they'll be awake in, when you do decide to dream this island. If you do, I really think it's just so much fun to explore. Honestly, I'm kind of rushing through it because I've been staring at this for 2 months and maybe I'm not appreciating it as much as I probably could, but I really hope that you guys found some inspiration, and let's just find a spot here to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me, not only just on this tour, but if you've been following along with all of the rest of the videos of the making of Spellwick. I really appreciate you guys so much. Like, this is my first island that I did completely like start to finish on like video, and the love and like the positive feedback that I've received on it has just been really heartwarming and really encouraging, and I just really appreciate any time that you spend with me and that you choose to spend, engaging with the content. It really means so much to me. I'm very new at this still, but I'm really having so much fun with it, and I feel like it's just really creating another level of creativity for me to just like dive into, and I'm really excited for the next island that we are creating. So I think it's time to announce. Our next island is going to be a white Christmas minimal island. So it's going to be a 30-day island. So I am going to try to get this done by the end of December, and it's going to be something I have not done before, which is a minimalist style island. I follow a lot of people and watch a lot of content, honestly, of people who do beautiful minimalist islands, and I'm really excited to try my hand at it, honestly. I have a whole Pinterest board already started, and yeah, I'm hoping to take you guys along on the way. I don't know if I'll be posting like every day. Oh my god, CJ was such a jump scare there. I don't know if I'll be posting like every day. I have a very busy 9 to 5, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm going to be posting probably a lot more than I currently have been, just to kind of like show you guys as much as I can in that time frame. So if you are interested in that kind of content, please feel free to hit subscribe. We have officially hit 100 subscribers as of today, and I am just like really grateful, guys. Like, I did not expect that, honestly, and I know to some people that like maybe that's not a lot, but to me, like, just the fact that like 100 people were like, yeah, I'm interested in this and like I want to follow along is super cool. So I just want you guys to know that I'm really grateful for you being here. It means so much to me, and I hope that I can give you guys content that brings you peace, brings you inspiration, it sparks some creativity, and you know, just makes you feel a little bit better throughout your day. If you liked this video, please consider leaving a like and letting me know your thoughts. If you do come visit Spellwick, please tell me what you think and let me know if you liked it and if you had fun. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.